folks, welcome back to the channel. Here we are, like a week into lockdown here in Thailand, and I'm going to do a video on coping with the coronavirus, COVID-19, and let you all see what we do to let our day go by and how we're handling it. First off, I want to say my wife is a very, very intelligent woman. She didn't go so much with this, we're gonna run out of toilet paper, we need to buy this, da. No, she sat back and she got the materials to make spaghetti sauce, and she made a couple of pots of spaghetti sauce and put it in bags and stuck it in the freezer. And then she went and got online and ordered 5-6 kilos of spaghetti noodles, and when that showed up she paid for it, and I've been living off spaghetti here, at least one meal a day, sometimes 2 meals a day, and I'm happy with it. It's a good hearty meal, and it's easy to fix, and we don't have to go out to find stuff, to get stuff. She went and did a grocery shopping at one of the supermarkets and got what she felt like we needed, and it's worked out great. However, there's still that thing of humans are human, and humans socialize and band together, and they feel more safe and secure when they're with other humans. And right now it's not a good thing to do that, and I don't care how much you tell people they need to distance themselves from other people and to stay safe from this thing. They don't think they'll get it, or they don't think that whoever is telling them to do this knows what the heck they're talking about. So consequently, people band together. Spring break, what a bunch of, I don't want to call them idiots, but okay, yeah, what a bunch of idiots that felt like, you're young, you're not going to get it. If you do get it, it's not going to be any worse than just a regular cold or flu. And the bad thing about it is you get the virus onto you, and it may not make you real sick, but you're going to take it back to the people that you live with, your friends at home, and all this stuff, and you're going to give it to them, and eventually it's going to get to somebody that's not strong and not healthy, and they're going to die from it. So the best thing is social distancing. I don't like that term, but basically you need to stay away from other people. So the wife and I have 4 rai of land, which is a good chunk of land here in Thailand, and we have the property pretty much built up the way we want, so we can come out here and roam around on this and stay away from other people, and we can be healthy and happy. As long as my wife has a telephone and the internet, she can sit back and do her little karaoke songs and put them on the internet, and she can talk to her friends on the phone, and they can have a great time. And then to top it all off, we still have the normal stuff that we have to do around here. And part of that is I've got to take care of my fruit trees, my mangoes. It is getting to the point now to where they're big enough and the fruit flies are going to be coming out. And before they start setting down on these, I got to get out here and start bagging them. Yeah, they're big enough to bag now. So that's what I'm going to do today. But that's one way of coping with the COVID-19 isolation that governments all across the world are trying to ask you to do. And my goodness, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to do. You just need to get out and do it. Now, not everybody has 4 rye of land that they can set back and isolate themselves from other people, but if you and your wife, and say you got a couple of kids and all this, hey, if you're not essential worker and you're stuck at home, stay at home. You got a backyard, or say you live in a condo. Well, you got a balcony on the condo, sit back there on the balcony and cook you some meals and stuff like that, but stay away from other people. Let's not spread this to people that can't fight it off. So that's one way of coping with the coronavirus, COVID-19. But I've got work to do. I'm happy. Tangmo, she's happy. She's got work to do at night. During the day, she wants to sleep, take it easy. But today, yeah, today she wants to just sit back and take it easy. Yeah, good girl. So, one of the things I'm going to do is turn my fountains on and open up my shop and get my bags and go up and bag some mangoes, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So, talk to y'all later. Okay, folks, to keep yourself occupied and doing something so you don't go stir crazy and do something stupid, the tasks that you do don't have to be really hard projects or something like that. This little fruit tree right here has been getting kind of top heavy, and I had a bamboo piece stuck into it and tied up, but the string that I had on it rotted away, and I needed something a little more sturdy. So what I'm going to do is put the bamboo up like that and then tie this to the bamboo, and it's going to make this little fruit tree nice and sturdy. Simple little projects like that. You don't have to go out and do stuff that's really hard to do and takes a lot of time. You can do simple stuff like this. It took me 5 minutes to gather the materials and pound that stake in the ground, and now I'm going to put string around it and tie it up, and I'll show you a picture of that when I get done. So just little super simple stuff like that, guys. You know, stay busy, but stay away from people. If you have the virus, don't infect somebody by doing something stupid like going out around a whole bunch of other people. Spring breakers. Okay, talk to y'all later. Okay, now folks, I'm going to show you how we put the bags on the mangoes. When they get to be about this size right here, that all of a sudden you're going to start seeing fruit flies come in, and the fruit flies just lay an egg on them, and the little grub that hatches out of that egg burrows into the fruit, and the fruit's no good from then on out. So you don't have to spray them to keep those away. We put these bags on, and I'm going to show you how to put a bag on the right way, because first couple of years I did it, it was the wrong way, and one of my workers, T, came in and showed me how to put them on, and I'm going to show you right now. So it looks like we're going to have to go with armpit can. Yeah. Put the camera up here on my armpit. Tilt it back. Now this is a bag we used last year, which is just fine. It'll work just fine for this operation. You put the mango inside. Doesn't have to go all the way to the bottom. Then you fold it over and you put one crease in there like that when you fold it over, okay? Just the one crease. And it's not in the center of it. But then you take the next one and you put it over that one and up to the center. Then you take the top of the bag and you wrap it all the way around the stem. And at that point, right there, you have your bag on there. It's on there solid, and there's no way up in there an ant or anything else is going to get inside that bag. And that's how you do it. It's real simple. Now I've got the entire orchard to do. I told the wife yesterday that I would do it today. So it's not like I don't have things to do to keep me occupied during this coronavirus deal. But when you live out in the country, there's always something that needs to be done. So all those people, all you people that are cooped up in town and in your house and your little property, if you're here in Thailand, go mow your lawn. Go buy a have a lawnmower delivered to your house and mow your own lawn. Trim your own trees. Take some shears and cut off stuff on your mango trees. It's amazing how many people have mango trees out here. But see, you don't need to have these stuck on your tree if there's not any fruit on them. So you might as well cut those off. Just make sure you don't cut one off that's got a mango on it. I've done that. So anyhow, I'm going to get back to doing this. And folks, I hope you like this little video. And I don't mean to be harsh or anything like that, but this is life or death for a lot of people, especially the old and the people that are not in real good health. Age makes no difference when it comes to good health. But the reason you see such a high mortality rate in the older people is more than likely they're not in really good health. So think of others before you go out and associate with other people, especially people you don't really know where they've been and stuff like that. This hit Bangkok first for Thailand. And since they've shut down the city and closed all the stuff, all the workers that came in and moved into Bangkok to work can't make their rent payments anymore, so they're heading out all over Thailand into the countryside and infecting people like that. So maybe you need to think about before you go anywhere, because somebody out there, you'd be surprised, close to you, may have the virus. So wear the mask when you're out and when you have to go out to get groceries or something like that. Wear the mask, wear some eye protection of some sort, and by all means wash your hands as soon as you get home. Don't touch your face, don't touch your mouth, don't touch your ears. That's the only way the virus can get into you. So folks, hope this video helped, and I'll talk to y'all later.
That's all, folks.